Good evening, everyone, and welcome to week number 9 of the high school football season. We are on Webb Weekly Live, powered by PA Sports Live. Tonight, live from Alumni Stadium here, it's the undefeated Jersey Shore Bulldogs at 8-0, taking on the once-beaten Bald Eagles at 7-1. Coach, in the words of Drowning Pool, something's got to give.
Yeah, that it does, and we're looking at two teams who are polar opposites. Jersey Shore averaging a shade over 42 points a ball game. Bald Eagle area giving up 4.6.
Wow, that's amazing, as Jersey Shore's offense is definitely high octane. They're led by their quarterback, Brady Jordan, first-year quarterback at 1,186 yards, 11 touchdowns to go along with 7 on the ground, Coach.
And it's just a matter of now, really, with Coach Gravish being here. He's got his program established, and we were talking to some other media people before the game tonight and before our pregame here, actually, and it's now getting to the point where it's plug and play. Some of these kids are young, it's their first year, but when you look at their stats and you watch them on film, you wouldn't think that, and the Jordan brothers certainly fit that bill.
You're talking about younger brother Elijah Jordan. He is a freshman. He has 3 touchdowns, stands about 6 foot tall. I'm going to call him a scat back, but he's a lot bigger than a scat back, and he can do anything.
Correct. Again, Jersey Shore's got a plethora of athletes. They have had them for a long time, and Coach Gravish has been able to come in with his staff and unlock the key and the potential in that school. And hey, the last 4 or 5 years, they've been as good as anybody in the state.
Well, absolutely. Runner-ups last year, beaten by a very highly recruited Thomas Jefferson team, and they had the ball. Jersey Shore had the ball at the 20-yard line as that game time expired. That game went another minute. I think Jersey Shore might have had a state championship. Anyway, the workhorse for them, number 44, Hayden Packer, 12 touchdowns. He is a bull, a north-south runner, Coach.
Yeah, you're not going to get any fancy things with Mr. Packer. Here he is. He's going to go north and south. Your job is to tackle him, and his job is to run you over, so there's no nonsense when he touches the ball. And he's been the leading ball carrier on the ground when Jersey Shore likes to run it. And listen, I'm going to let you in on a little something. Don't be fooled by all these trips formations and empty formations every once in a while. If Coach Gravish can run the football, that's what he's going to do.
Well, if he has to throw the ball, he has an all-state receiver, number 24, Caden Hess, now a senior, Coach. It seems like he's been playing forever. 25 receptions on the year to go along with 7 touchdowns. He has some of the best hands I've ever seen at the high school level.
And a returning first-team all-state player, correct?
Absolutely.
So, enough said there. But the person you want to go to when you need the big play, and he also plays very well defensively.
Yeah, also the holder on extra points. He can do a little bit of everything. Connor Griffin steps into the starting lineup as receiver last year, replacing Owen Anderson, who's off at Bloom. He has 12 receptions. And another Peacock, I said, will be strutting his stuff, number 2, Cooper Peacock, younger brother of Carter Peacock, 15 receptions on the year. They really like to spread the ball around.
They do, and again, I think they do a lot of taking what the defense gives them, and one of the things that's going to be interesting to watch tonight is exactly what Bald Eagle area is going to choose to, quote, give them, because they've got a pretty stingy D so far.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Bald Eagle, the home team here. They come in at 7-1. Their only loss was the Clearfield, 21-0, but Coach, 5 shutouts on the year this defense pitched.
Well, as we said earlier, giving up a shade over 4 points a game is their average. Hey, 21 of those points were scored by Clearfield.
Correct.
In one game. So if you do the math, that's 19 points the rest of the season that they've given up. So, your drowning pool quote is going to come to fruition tonight. Something's got to give. I mean, we'll see how Bald Eagle area is going to choose to play short tonight, whether they're going to pressure them or sit back. But it's going to be a fun game to watch.
There'll be a lot of bodies hitting the turf, to quote Drowning Pool. Hey, but they got a freshman quarterback, number 9, Carson Nagel, 14 touchdowns on the year. And you know what? To make a freshman quarterback easier, how about a 4-headed monster? We'll call him the 4 Horsemen. 19, Cam Watkins. 14, Owen Irvin. 23, Gavin Eckley. 7, Cale Burns. 27 receptions, 25 receptions, 24 receptions, and 23 receptions, respectively. You talk about something spreading the wealth, Coach.
Yeah, so when you started to make our play sheets out for tonight, you in a high school situation, if you've got 3 receivers, that's a good thing. We're talking 4 and 5 people, and they get the ball to everybody offensively. And, again, we're going to see, because Jersey Shore has given up some points this year.
Right.
So this could very easily turn into one of those track meets.
And wearing number 31 tonight will be Garrett Burns, running the ball, 895 yards to go along with 8 touchdowns. Like I said, this team has playmakers all over.
Correct. Previously number 3. So if anybody out there has bothered to watch any film on Bald Eagle area, he's also a running back who wore 3. Tonight, 31. We'll talk a little bit about that once we get into the game, why that happens. But the other thing to know is he's also their makeshift quarterback. If things start going a little bit stale for the Eagles offensively, they won't hesitate to put him in and let him run the football from center, from under center, or from shotgun.
Well, and add punter to your his repertoire too. We can't forget about that. He does everything. Coach.
A lot of Swiss Army knives tonight.
Hey, coach's keys to the games. What do we got?
Well, if you're Jersey Shore, I think you've got to be able to withstand an early couple haymakers thrown by Bald Eagle area. I think they got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. Some people are saying they haven't really played anybody. So listen, we're going to find out how good they are. But if you're Bald Eagle area, you've got to play 4 quarters, because the one thing you know about Jersey Shore, doesn't bother them to be down by 2 touchdowns. They don't pay attention to the scoreboard. They just keep playing hard. So 4 quarters for Bald Eagle area. Obviously limit the turnovers. If you're Jersey Shore, I think you have to run the football tonight. Offensively, you got to make sure that you're taking care of business. You may give up a couple of points to that high-powered offense, but the longer you run the ball and maintain possession, Bald Eagle area's offense is on the side.
Well, Coach, another point I want to make there. Jersey Shore runs that up-tempo, offense. See if Bald Eagle has time to substitute. Their defense is ferocious. That's one way to keep those starters out there and get some fatigue running that hurry-up offense.
And it's interesting that you mention that, because one of the things to look for tonight is there's a difference between a no-huddle offense and an up-tempo offense. Jersey Shore does both. They won't huddle, but they'll take 15 or 20 seconds to run a play. Okay, so that's a no-huddle offense. What you're referring to is the racehorse offense, where they run a play, they're right back on the line, and within 5 or 6 seconds they're going to snap the ball again.
No time for substitutions.
No time for substitutions, but they're very good at doing both, but there is a difference.
Well, what I suggest you to do is go to the refrigerator, grab something cold to drink, maybe tonight a little hot chocolate, as it's chilly here at Bald Eagle area. It's the Bulldogs and the Eagles coming up. Top of the hour, WebWeeklyLive.com.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates this Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.webweeklylive.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Alumni Stadium here on the beautiful campus here at Bald Eagle Area High School. Paul Bowl alongside the coach, Rich Salonis. Coach, 8-0 Jersey Shore Bulldogs, 7-1 Bald Eagle Area Eagles. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
Indeed, Coach Bo, as I'm going to refer to you here in the opening. Hey, we got to talk to a lot of the locals here before the game. Everybody's excited and curious at the same time to see if Bald Eagle is going to be able to stand up to what they believe is a very good Jersey Shore team, and they believe right.
No, absolutely, and first-year quarterback Brady Jordan doing a great job commanding this Jersey Shore offense. And as we were talking down in the field, Coach, we know Jersey Shore is going to score points. I know we have a stellar defense by Bald Eagle area, but they're going to find a way to put points on the board. The question is, can Bald Eagle area stay up with them?
And that remains to be seen. And, you know, without sounding like a big cliche, that's why they're going to play the game here, and we're going to bring it to you.
No, I mean, it should be a good one. And we talked about skill possessions galore here. 4 wide receivers with over 20 reception for the Bald Eagle Eagles. We talked about that. Jersey Shore comes in with 3 weapons, Griffin, Hess, and Peacock at wide receivers. So we might be able to see a little bit of an aerial show tonight. But on the ground for Bald Eagle area, Garrett Burns is going to be wearing number 31, Coach. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Bald Eagle area has a real interesting tradition here that they've started a while back. And each week, a player will be selected to wear number 31 in memory of Steve Dorman, who was a class of 1989 football player for the Bald Eagles, who lost his life in an automobile accident on September 27th in 1991. So each week the coaching staff selects a player that they believe has worked hard in practice and given his utmost effort during that week. And tonight, the person that's going to be wearing that is Garrett Burns, who usually is number 3.
Right, and Garrett Burns comes into the year 125 carries, almost 900 yards, averaging 7 yards a carry, 8 touchdowns. But Garrett Burns isn't just your one-trick pony. We talked about that in the open. He is also the punter, and he also plays a little quarterback coach.
Correct, and a lot of the locals, again tonight, we had an opportunity to speak to him, said that don't be surprised if you see him inserted in at quarterback at some point during the game to ignite the offense if Coach Nagel feels that it's become a little bit stagnant.
No, absolutely, and we were talking to the parents of number 22, Gavin Burns, as we had our pregame meal over at Four Ways Pub, and we only had soda to drink, guys, so we had a really fantastic meal. We got to talk to them about a little bit about the team, and they're excited, and like their son plays on the team, and he's only a sophomore, but they're hoping that he gets some play time, and should be a great all-around time for everybody.
Yeah, as the crowd has filed in here, it was a little bit sparse a while ago, but it is a late arriving crowd as we take a look on the field. Closest to us in their Navy Vegas gold and white uniforms, all Navy tonight, are the Eagles and Jersey Shore in their traditional white jerseys, orange pants, outlined in black.
With the patented orange Jersey Shore helmet here. And what a beautiful complex here. Let's talk about the accommodations here, Coach. And I know you talked to the AD and really took care of us here, got us everything we need, set us up perfectly here. We are right smack on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, well, first of all, hats off to Doug Dyke, the athletic director here at Bald Eagle area, who did exactly that. Emailed him Monday. He was right back to me within 15 minutes and has given us anything and everything we've asked for. We've got seats, we've got lights, we've got a great view, and really bent over backwards to have us here tonight.
Well, we're happy to be here tonight. We got Tony Birch once again on stats. We have Cam keeping us legal here on the computer, and Isaac is up in the crow's nest here. We awoke him from his long winter's nap as he's dressed with flip-flops on like he's going to the Jersey Shore. Maybe he got confused. He thought he was going to the beach. But anyway, he's up high above with the camera above us here, and we're going to have the opening coin toss here, and then we will take a quick break, and we'll be right back with some football, webweeklylive.com. And an opening toss, and we'll I did not see a motion, Coach, who was getting the ball first.
Bald Eagle area will be receiving the ball first, I believe, Paul. So we're going to find out right off the bat how that offense does. Against the Shore defense, they're giving up 10.3 a game, but have bent a little bit during the year. You're going to see a multiple 50. Now, because of Bald Eagle area's spread attack, don't be surprised if Coach Gravish pulls out that nose guard tonight and inserts another linebacker in for coverage purposes, particularly on passing downs.
I know you talked about Jersey Shore playing a lot of the 5-person line there. If they do spread it out, you're thinking he will drop them back.
Well, it depends on how they feel about coverage. You can still play that 5-man line and still have 4 in the secondary.
Right.
But again, I think it'll be a wait-and-see game, Coach. Hey, listen, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And when you're 8-0, not too much is broke.
Absolutely. Breck Miller's going to kick it off, and he is the leading scorer in District 4. 40 of 42 on extra points, 8 of 11 on field goals. So, hey, if a kicking game comes into fact, Breck Miller, you want him on your team.
Absolutely. He's got some experience. So here we go, Paul.
And there's the kick, a line drive kick, and it is fielded across the 20-yard line.
Return by number 23, Gavin Eckley. Tackle by number 31.
Number 43, Gavin Eckley, one of many Eckleys. Return the opening kickoff, Paul, and the Eagles will set up shop just outside of their 25, I believe at the 27-yard line.
Nagel's going to start from the gun. They got 4 wide, and there's a handoff. That is Burns up the middle, churning his legs right into the heart of that defense.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs getting up off the pile.
Number 31, Garrett Burns. Tackle by number 53, Luke Springman.
And Luke Springman, one of the dogs there, very active. Springman comes into tonight, the junior 6 foot, 205-pound lineman with 47 tackles, 6 for loss, 4 sacks on the year, Paul.
Nail from the gun again. Nagel back to pass. Look straight. Pass is caught by Irvin up at the 30-yard line, and he is bumped out right around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, there was absolutely no room after he caught the pass. He was stopped immediately by Connor Griffin, the junior Johnny on the spot. Again, some of these numbers we'll be reading off tonight. You know, Connor's got 16 tackles on the year.
3rd down and 6, ball they're going to spot it at the 30. Eagles are going to go 4 wide as Nagel will operate once again from the gun. In motion is Eckley. Nagel barks the signals, 3-step drop, throws, passes caught again by Irvin up at the 36-yard line.
He's going to be short by about 2 yards, Paul, or maybe a yard. Well, it depends now. Now they're moving it around. It might be a first down. And it is. They're going to give him the first down, I believe.
That was a very good, kind spot by the officials there.
Yeah, the officials sort of walked towards Bald Eagles' goal line and zigged back out, so.
They're going 4 wide now again as Nagel now switches up to the pistol. 1st down and 10, 11:04 to go in the first quarter. Handoff, that is Burns again, and he is buried by a host of Bulldogs there.
4 of them, Paul, were all around the ball, and that was messed up from the get-go. A little bit of a timing issue on the snap.
Looked like they could have called motion as Burns was leading forward.
I thought that there would be a flag. So here we go with that potential substitution, and it didn't occur. Shore still with the 5-man front.
2nd down and 10, trips to the top of your screen, 4 wide now for the Eagles. Nagel back to pass, 3-step drop, back, still backpedaling, under pressure, throws it away, and coming back for the ball and making the reception
Elliot
Splain up at midfield. Coach, they always tell you to come back and help your quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, I'll tell you something, Paul. That's one thing to look for tonight. You're at home watching this. That's the sign of a well-coached team when the receivers know what to do when the quarterback's pressured. We may not see a huddle tonight.
That's going to be 1st down and 10 now for the Eagles at the Bulldog 48-yard line, just underway first quarter. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Paul Bull, Rich Salonis, WebWeeklyLive.com. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us as we bring you the best in high school football. Nagel once again for the gun. They're going to blitz. Here they come. Handoff to Burns. Burns trying to bounce to the outside, and he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That he was, but Carter Peacock came hard on an inside stunt, caused some mayhem in the backfield. I'll tell you, sometimes you hit pay dirt with that, but Burns was a step or 2 away from breaking that, Paul.
2nd down and 10. They'll call no gain on the play. Eckley now in motion. Nagel back to pass. Looking, under pressure. Flushed out to his left, now back to his right. Throws it back across the grain. And
they're going to get, they're going to get grounding. They threw it. He actually threw it to Alex LaFay, his guard. And you can't do that. So I'll tell you a quick observation, Paul. Shore has gotten a ton of pressure every play so far.
Absolutely. 9 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first quarter, opening drive of the game.
And they've already blitzed twice, so looks like we know what the game plan is going to be for the Bulldogs tonight. They're not going to sit back and give Nagel a ton of time to throw the football.
And there's not the flag. They have not picked the flag up yet.
There should be more yardage marked off than that. There we go.
And they're going to be way behind the sticks on this.
All the way back, Paul, to the 21-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and 408 yards. This might be the longest we've had this year.
We had a 3rd and 40 in Williamsport.
No, this is
and
close.
We got 3rd and 40 here.
There you go. don't be surprised if they just choose to hand the ball off here and punt it away this early in the game.
Nagel from the gun in motion once again is Eckley. Handoff, Burns up the middle, breaks to the outside. Still on his feet and knocked down about the 39-yard line, give the punter some room, and Jersey Shore's defense, thanks to a penalty, able to hold them to a punting situation.
That is correct.
Brings up a 4th down for the Eagles at their own 34. Back to punt number 31.
We should have
Garrett Burns will punt it away.
We've got Brady Jordan short. I can't see the number who's deep, Paul. It's changed a couple times.
I think that's number 1 back deep. That's Elijah. No, that's number 2.
Is Cooper Peacock, and he's met immediately. Dropped by number 10, Braden Comley, senior for the Eagles. And Bulldogs will set up shop, Paul, in decent field position to start the game offensively.
Yeah, we'll see Brady Jordan now. First under center. 9 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Jersey Shore's first possession of the ball game. Ball at the 32-yard line. And they're going to come out in an offset I formation and timeout on the field. And Jersey Shore's going to take a timeout. Let's take a break. 9 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the first. We'll be back.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, welcome back here. First possession for Jersey Shore. Jordan under center and a handoff to Elijah Jordan.
He's met immediately.
Ball carries number 1.
Gain, if anything at all.
Number 31, Garrett Burns. No gain
Garrett Burns on the tackle wearing 31. And remember, if you've watched any film of Bald Eagle before, he was 3. Just add the 1 to his jersey, and we're going to get a penalty against the Dogs here.
Legal procedure on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's going to be second down now and 15. Jordan under center. Handoff. Nowhere.
Now, duo of Eagles came out of their nest there and met him in the backfield. Tell you what, so far, 2 plays, this Bald Eagle area defense is as advertised.
Yeah, they're going backwards there now. Third down and 15 with 8:27 to go. Clock running in the first quarter.
That was Hunter McCool, defensive tackle, leading the charge for the Eagles.
Shore's going to now spread the field 4 wide as Jordan's going to go from the gun. Jordan back to pass. Look, steps up, looking down the sidelines for Peacock and overshot him. And the Bulldogs will have to punt it away.
Yeah, Gavin Eckley had excellent coverage. There was nowhere to go, and he had just a slight amount of pressure. So the Dogs with the quick 3 and out, Paul, to start the game.
Yeah, Coach, this is like 2 heavyweight fighters going punch for punch.
Well, I'll tell you, something I've noticed now, just in a short amount of time the game started, speed. Both of these teams can run.
Yeah, Connor Irvin, I heard in introductions, track star. So they got speed at wide receiver. They got speed on the defensive side of the ball. And Peacock on to punt it away. Back deep is Burns. High kick. Over the corner, Burns fielded at the 32. Across the field to the 35, and flag flies.
Yeah, they're going to call a block in the back, but I don't know if he made a lot of contact. So the Eagles are going to start in poor field position again, and something to keep an eye on for down the road, Paul. Bald Eagle had a chance to block that punt. Came very close.
And also injury on the field, number 7, Cale Burns. Looked like he rolled his ankle as he's slow to get up.
Well, that's not good news for Bald Eagle.
23 receptions for 300 yards on the year. Let's take a quick break. Injury timeout on the field. We'll be back.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
Are you looking for a new truck and can't find them? Well, Blaze Alexander Ford, we currently have over 20 new F-150s in stock, plus 32 more in the pipeline for your reservation. Or special order your truck and get an additional $1,000. How about a new Super Duty truck? We currently have 6 of those in stock and 11 more in the pipeline for reservation. Plus, the hard-to-find Bronco and Bronco Sports, we've got them and we have them in the pipeline. So when you're looking for that next newer used vehicle and you're looking to get the best price around and the most for your trade, stop in at Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg.
Well, number 7, Cale Burns, coach, always a good sign. Ran off the field on his own power, which is always good. Four wide once again from the pistol this time is Nagel. Nagel, quick hitter, flanker screen right there up to the 30-yard line.
Wow, lots of dogs around there immediately, but about a 4-yard gain for Bald Eagle area.
Eckley with a reception there.
And they're going straight man coverage here, Paul. They're bringing a linebacker every play so far. Jersey Shore's, saying here we are.
A lot of speed at the bottom of your screen there. Same formation again from the pistol. Handoff Burns up the middle, big hole. Close quickly, but a first down and more, and he's rumbling out close to the 44-yard line.
I don't know if we can get another look at that, Cam, but one of the things, quickly, it will be hard for replays tonight, but watch, when you do a lot of stunning, sometimes you take yourself out of the play, and the linebacker ran right past the handoff, and Jersey Shore's lucky that didn't go for a bigger gain. Like I said, Paul, I believe the first play of the game is the only one that Shore didn't send a linebacker.
7:04 to go in the first quarter. Now 4 wide again for the Eagles. Nagel back to pass, looking, throws, passes, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't see who got the big paw on it, Coach.
Well, that would be Zach Rooney, I believe, a 6'2", 255-pound junior nose tackle. He was one of the ones that was in there. And once again, Jersey Shore brought another inside linebacker. So they must have seen something in their film study, that leads them to believe they can get pressure.
Second down now and 10. Handoff up the middle, big hole. That's number 5. The ball carrier.
Chase Thompson on a big gain for Bald Eagle. And we're right next to their coaches, and you know what? They're telling them to go. That's 2 big plays now where they've sort of hesitated once they broke out into the open. Stay north and south and get what you can.
Absolutely, Coach. That'll be a first down. 6:43 to go in the opening quarter. Bald Eagle driving at the Jersey Shore 35-yard line. 4 wide for Nagel. Nagel, another quick hitter on the flanker screen. That's Eckley. Eckley sidesteps a man and up ahead, barrels ahead to about the 28-yard line. Another good play on first down.
Yeah, well done. They ran a little bit of a zone read in there to freeze the backer and freeze pursuit, and then zipped it out there quickly for a screen.
Second down, and they're going to call it 4 yards to go at the Jersey Shore 29-yard line.
That's a couple of catches for Gavin Eckley so far tonight. Again, nobody in the middle of the field, Paul.
Nagel from the gun. Handoff up the middle. That is Burns again. And he gained maybe a yard on the play. Tackled by number 53.
Yeah, Luke Springman getting off the pile. So now we got some wholesale changes for the Eagles coming into the game. Number 88.
Tight end. That's Caleb Mattis.
Yeah, he's hard to miss. 6'4", 195-pound tight end.
Third down and 4. And up the middle.
Yeah, and they didn't get anything. That was an interesting choice by Bald Eagle. to go double tight ends and 2 backs, and they ran a quarterback power, and they didn't get anything on it. Now it's going to bring up 4th down. Now you see their spread personnel coming back out onto the field. I don't believe you'll see any punt here or field goal.
Yeah, it's funny, Coach. We pulled up to the stadium about 4 o'clock, and we saw Mattis walking around 88. At 4 o'clock, he was in uniform.
They were ready to go. There were a lot of kids hanging around.
All right, 4th down and 4, 4:56 to go in the first quarter. Big play here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Bald Eagle hasn't thrown any post patterns yet, Paul. The middle of the field's wide open.
Nagel, back to pass, backpedaling. Pass is incomplete, and pass was intended for Watkins at the 25-yard line, and Jersey Shore will take over on downs.
And I don't know if you want to go there because covering him was Mr. Hess and covered him like a blanket. They tried to run a little time pattern, but he would have none of it, and we're going to have a turnover on downs. We're not going to have much time here, Paul. Neither of these teams are huddling.
No, we can't even take a commercial break. Jordan comes out 3 wide.
And Bald Eagle, I think, is going to call a timeout.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be back. 30 seconds. No score, first quarter.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them.
All right, a turnover and downs, and Jersey Shore will take over. 4 wide here in a handoff, and that is Packer turning it up. And he is gang tackled there, Coach.
They tried to go off tackle, and Johnny on the spot for Bald Eagle area. Trey Green, their leading tackler, a junior, comes in tonight, Paul. Check this out. 65 tackles, 12 of them for losses, 7 sacks.
Wow. Shore's going to spread it out now. 4 wide trips to the bottom of your screen. Jordan throws. Pass is caught. Up at the 45-yard line, corkscrewing his way up to the 50 is Caden Hess, and he was wide open, Coach, as the D-back was way off him.
He was, and I think it's either a matter of respect or a screw-up because it was way off the football. That was an easy pitch and catch.
First down of the game for the Bulldogs. Up at the 49-yard line. High snap bobbled by Jordan, and down he goes.
Basically the entire front for Bald Eagle area was in there. I'm telling you, I hope I don't keep mentioning this too much, but the speed on the field, Paul, is impressive.
Absolutely. And
especially on the lines.
3 minutes, 49 seconds to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 16 now. Jordan back to pass, rolling to his right. Still rolling, stops, down he goes again. Big sack, Coach, 19.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's Cameron Watkins, another one of those kids who's got a ton of tackles on the year. Rack it up, that's his 7th sack.
Wow, he is a beast out there.
6'2", 190. And, Bald Eagle isn't really thick, but they're tall, lanky, and they can run.
Now, they're definitely quick. And this defense is as good as advertised now. 3rd and 24 as we are under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jordan again from the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. Puts it on his hip. He can run, and he does. Up to the 40, and that closed quickly.
Yeah, 34 on the spot again. Trey Green again with another tackle. I'm really surprised there wasn't a holding call there, Paul.
Yeah, and there's going to punt it away again. Coach, 2 possessions for both teams. So far, Bald Eagles moved the ball a little bit inside the 30 to 30, but nowhere. Shore really hasn't moved the ball at all.
No, they've had one good play on that pass to Hess, and I'll tell you, Bald Eagles' speed may be flummoxing them just a tad here at the start.
Peacock on to punt it away. Going to angle it, and does to the corner. Takes a nice bounce, and it's going to be, I think it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
They're going to mark it down and outside the 2
1
from
yard
where
line.
we're at. Nope, you got the eagle eye tonight, Paul, inside the 1.
I cheated. I looked at the monitor.
That's okay. You're allowed.
Caden Hess knocked it down at the 1 yard line. And that's where Bald Eagle will start out. Coach, we got a good one here.
Yeah, we do. So let's ask this question. You think Shore's going to bring any pressure here?
And they had the ball at the 1 yard line here. We'll see if they try to power it out of here. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Lone setback is Burns.
And again, for our viewers watching, there's nobody in the middle of the field.
You think we're going to throw at a freshman quarterback from the shadows of your own end zone? We'll see. Back to pass, and they will. Looks, goes deep for Splain, in and out of the hands. He had it, Coach.
Well, there you go. That was very catchable, but they can come back to that. Like I said, Jersey Shore is showing their hand here. They're saying, listen, you're going to have to beat us by completing those passes, but it's straight man coverage with no one in the middle.
Yeah, there's no one on top at all.
So the question is Baldy Galeria going to have the time to throw?
Nagel again from the shotgun. Hand off to Burns. Burns at the goal line and gets out of his shadows of the end zone. Maybe to the 2, maybe gained a yard on that, Coach.
Yeah, nowhere to go on that one. He tried to cut it back a little bit, but Jersey Shore had nothing to do with it. Zach Rooney, Derek Stetz again, the defensive line, very active for the Shoremen.
3rd down and 9. See if Jersey Shore can play the field position game here and get a stop.
Yeah, and that tight personnel back in for Baldy Galeria with 2 backs in the pistol.
Everybody's within a yard of the line of scrimmage. Nagel again hopping over the pile and getting out to about the 4.
Yeah, that's the second time for that play with the same result, which is nothing.
1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Trying to give the punter a little bit of room as he's going to punt this one from the end line.
Yeah, they had their shot on 1st down, Paul. That was a very catchable pass.
Burns on to punt it away. Soccer-style running kick. And it takes a bald eagle bounce, and Peacock standing around the ball.
Drives you nuts as a coach. You scream, get away from that, because you don't know what bounce the ball's going to take, but sometimes to no avail. Now listen, the Baldy Galeria coaches were screaming for the punter to run that, so keep an eye on that as the game goes on. He's one of those Australian-style punters that runs off to the side and hesitates.
Good kick.
We got a nice roll, so if Shore's ever going to move the ball, this should be it here, Paul.
Best field
Great field position.
Great, best starting field position of the night for Jersey Shore. Jordan, handoff. Nowhere to go.
Now,
swallowed up is Elijah Jordan.
Listen, there's 3 getting off the pile, led by Cameron Watkins again. Paul, they were in the backfield before Shore even got the ball to the running back.
Final 36 seconds of the first quarter. Jordan back to pass, looking down the sidelines, wants it all. Nice catch by Hess. And he is out at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, if we can get another look at that, it's just a straight fly or fly pattern down the sideline. But watch where the ball's placed and the concentration by Hess. You can't get any better than that all the way around. The coverage was great.
28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jersey Shore cooking with gas here down at the 20. And there's a handoff to Peacock trying to run wide. And he's made a little bit out of nothing there because that should have been a loss.
Correct. They had him in the backfield, and it was Trey Green again who had him but didn't wrap up. And you're going to have to wrap up Mr. Peacock. You're not going to bring him down with a arm tackle.
And that's going to be the final play of the quarter.
Wow, a fast, entertaining one at that, Paul Bowe.
1 quarter in the books here at Alumni Stadium. No score, Jersey Shore knocking at the door. We'll be back for quarter number 2.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, we're back here, Coach. Just starting quarter number 2. Ball at the 17-yard line. Jordan back to pass, throws, passes, caught. Oh, down at the 15.
Yeah, Cooper Peacock on a quick timing pattern. The ball was right on the money. Well done by the Shoreman. Nice gain on second down.
Brady Jordan now 3 for 4, 62 yards in the first half here. He has been sacked twice, Coach, and under pressure.
Right, Packer into the game now.
It's going to be third down here in motion. And nothing doing there.
No, there were 2 Eagles waiting for him. Garrett Burns was one of them. He didn't make the tackle. Watkins may have again, and also Caleb Mattis was all over that. But active defensive front for the Bald Eagles. So here we go. We talked earlier about Shore's kicking game, and they're going to attempt a 32-yarder.
It's going to be Breck Miller on. He's 8 of 11 for the year. Here's a snap. Hey, it's the hold. Spins the lace. His kick is up, and
I believe
that
it's
was good from 50.
It was.
As he hit that one about 20 yards past that upright. Timeout on the field. Excuse me. Jersey Shore 3, Bald Eagle nothing.
Hi, I'm Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie, and we have a lot full of brand new Chevrolets and pristine pre-owned vehicles. We've been stocking up on top quality, low mileage, local pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. We currently have 175 pre-owned vehicles on the lot in great condition. We have low rates, a great selection, and your trade-in value has never been higher. Stop in today or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates this Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.webweeklylive.com.
All right, Coach, we're back here. The Bulldogs provide the first bite of the game. A 32-yard field goal by Breck Miller. He split the uprights and Shore's up 3-0 here as we start the second quarter.
Did they get the ball? Because it was still in the air.
And there's a high short kick. That is fielded by Eckley. Eckley running across the field, has a stiff arm and over the pile, and down he goes at the 20.
Wow, we got
20.
People leaping over each other. Great football game so far, as advertised, Paul Bowe.
Carter Peacock on the tackle there. There's peacocks everywhere, Coach. All over the field.
Yes, there are, Paul.
First and 10 for the Eagles at around 19.
First down and 10 now. At the 18-yard line, 10:43 to go in the half. Nagel's going to come out now 4 wide again for the Eagles. Pass out of the backfield. That is Cale Burns, and he's tackled for a loss.
He is. I don't know if we can get a look at that, but this is not a particularly good play versus man coverage. Watch, you're throwing everything laterally. No one's stretching the field vertically, so watch Jersey Shore. Just react to it. 1, 2, 3 players.
Carter Peacock on the tackle.
And they're there immediately. And once again, the place you need to attack this if you're Bald Eagle area is the middle of the field. And now on this down, particular Shore has a safety sitting in the middle of the field.
It's going to be second down and about 15. Nagel back to pass, looks over the middle, and they're going to get a flag there.
They are. Yeah, they were hands
They were all over Cameron Watkins.
I believe that was Caden Hess.
Excuse me, 14. That was Irvin.
And he was mauled. And I think Hess knows it.
They're trying to get the ball to number 14, Irvin. You heard before, track star. He could run in the open field. If he catches a ball on a quick slant like that, he's taking it to the house.
Well, my question is, if they're going to do that, that's fine. But why not put him in the slot when there's nobody in the middle of the field and let him use a double move or gain some leverage where there's green? Just a suggestion.
And that is going to be moving up to 2nd and 4 now as the 10-yard penalty does not result in a first down. And 9:58 to go in the first half. Bald Eagle out to their 25-yard line.
Trey Green in at a wing, so I wonder if they'll try and get the corner with them, and they're not. And there goes the fade
pass
there.
Goes and in off the fingertips of Irvin.
And he was starting to get some separation.
But once again, under duress, he had to get that ball out of there.
Correct.
As the pocket was crumbling now. 3rd and 4. At the 25-yard line. Nagel now from the gun again. Lone setback is Burns. In motion is Eckley. Barks the signals, drops back, under pressure, throws off his back foot. Passes intercepted by Caden Hess. Hess across the 30, down to the 20-yard line, and a big play by the Bulldogs as that pass just fluttered off the hands of Carson Nagel.
Well, two things, if we can watch it again, you're going to see that he's under duress, 1, and 2, I think there was a little bit of a mix-up on what the pattern was supposed to be. So he throws to an area where he thought the receiver was going to be, and that's an easy pick. And we're going to have a block in the back on the return. But Shore's in great shape now at the 33 of Bald Eagle area.
And what a good kicker could do with Breck Miller, 10 more yards, and you might be in his range now.
The way the last kick was, you're pretty close, Paul. I mean, that cleared with ease.
So Hess the big reception, Hess the interception, and the All-Stater is having himself a half as we got single coverage down at the bottom of your screen on Hess.
They're
Jordan,
over top of him.
Back to pass. Pass is caught by Hess. In space and down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Jersey Shore did something smart. They initially wanted to go deep with him, but Bald Eagle ran a safety back over top to effectively double him, but Hess just pulled it up short.
Yeah, good knowledge there by Hester. I didn't see the safety coming up. Good pointing that out, Coach. It's going to be a 2nd down, a handoff. Packer up the middle, nothing doing again, but might have got close. I'll leave that up to you, Coach.
No, I don't know. This is going to be a close one. We're at a bad angle. Trey Green again on the stop. I'm going to say he's short.
It's going to be 3rd down. There's that up-tempo. Watkins trying to get off the field, limping. And Packer again, and
I think he's got this one. But now that was the up-tempo.
Another wide receiver injured for Bald Eagle as Cameron Watkins hobbled off the field there with an ankle injury.
Paul, they're going to lose yardage on that play, they're going to say, and we got 4th down. So much for my eagle eye, no pun intended.
Coach, right in front of us, Cam Watkins on the turf here, holding his ankle.
That's not a good sign.
And Owen Irvin right over to check on him here. 8:21 to go in the half. 4th and 1 for sure. Trying to draw him off maybe. Nope. Long count and Packer up the middle, and this time he's got the first down.
Yeah, he slid off tackle there. Great discipline by Jersey Shore to sit still when they tried to draw Bald Eagle off for the first 5 or 6 seconds of that cadence. Another sign of a well-coached team when you can do that.
It's going to be 1st down now. Jordan under center. Here's a toss wide to brother Elijah Jordan trying to get to the corner. He does and turns it back, and another 1st down inside the 10-yard line, Coach.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and goal. Sure got to the corner in a hurry, and we have a Bald Eagle player down on the far sideline. Can't tell who it is.
And there's going to be a flag on the play. I did not see a flag, but
Neither
it's
did
back
I.
at the 22-yard line.
Now it's going to be a hold or a block in the back if it's over there.
You see that so many times when in high school football when they run wide. And there's a good sign. You're seeing Watkins trying to stretch the ankle out, trying to jog on the sidelines there.
Well, most of the time when that happens on a wide play like that, Paul, the blocker, the receiver in this case, who's doing the blocking, doesn't move their feet enough, so they end up having to reach and grab. So that's responsible for a lot of the holding calls. It's actually bad positioning and just being lazy with your feet.
Hey, let's take a quick break here. We got an injury timeout. We'll be back. 7:50 to go in the half. 3-0 Bulldogs.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates this Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.webweeklylive.com.
From Alexander Kia, and Wade and I busted our butts last week and we purchased over 31 pre-owned vehicles. All our vehicles will go through a rigorous service and reconditioning inspection process so you get the best value for your dollar. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, don't forget Kia's 5-star crash rating.
Tanner Bauer, 30.
All right, we're back, first down and 10, and Jordan calls his own number, trying to get to the corner. And Burns tried to force him out, and down the sideline goes Jordan, tightrope walking. They looked like they were going to get him, Coach, hemmed in.
They did. They had the angle on him, but he showed great speed and balance heading down the sideline, and now this is a very manageable second down for Jersey Shore.
Second down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Jordan under center. Pitch wide to Elijah. Same play as last time. Gets to the corner, now turns it up inside the 10 and down to about the 6. It'll be first and goal for the Bulldogs. No flags on this one, Coach.
No, I'm looking for them, but there aren't. And Jersey Shore offset Packer that time to the side they tossed to.
Jordan under center. Play action. Jordan rolling out. Trying to get to the corner. Under pressure, down he goes.
Yeah, play action pass. Bald Eagle area had it covered all over place. And Eckley in for, Burns, 31, made the tackle.
Yeah, also along with 19, Cam Watkins. Good to see him back in the ball game. Chased him down from the backside. Now second down and 13. 6:54 to go in the half.
And that's Watkins' third sack of the game. So I think we have movement by Zach Rooney, Shore's right guard, but we'll see.
Ball. Read procedure on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
And they were down at the 6, and now they are back to the 18-yard line.
Correct, and that's to go. No chance for a first down.
Correct.
Unless by penalty. Boy, if you're Bald Eagle here, you want to hold them to another field goal, keep it at a one-score game.
6:46 to go in the half. In motion is Hess. Jordan under center.
There was
back
another
to pass. Rolls, throws to the corner of the end zone. A lot of contact.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one, Paul, because this might be offensive interference.
He was looking for Griffin down there.
And there was a lot of pushing and shoving.
They're going to call holding. They're not going to call pass. They're going to call holding. So that's going to be 5 yards for the first down, I believe.
Boy, it's the last thing you want if you're the Eagles here.
Pass interference on the defense. Half the distance to the goal line, still second down.
It was pass interference
right.
He called. All right.
I didn't see,
He went, the coaches
I know,
next to us
I
are
got
yelling.
you. I got you.
Bald Eagle coaches are yelling that he called holding.
Well, hey, it's not a first down. Let's put it that way. It's second and goal. But that snap came back a little discombobulated, and it looked like there was a little bit of movement with that, so we're lucky they didn't get another procedure penalty.
Second down and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. Paxton and I. Rolling out is Jordan. Gets to the corner, turns it up. Has space, sidesteps a man, and into the end zone. He goes for a touchdown.
Yeah, and he's down.
A big hit.
He did. He got hit. He got hit big time. The official went for his flag, and now they are going to throw it.
No, they're going to call it on Hess because Hess was arguing with the referee.
Yeah, well, yep. So, but the official thought for a second to throw it, but didn't initially.
I think this is going to be on Jersey Shore.
Cam, can we take a look at this again? So we're constantly talking about angles. Watch Bald Eagles defensive end to our side. See how he loses his leverage there and allows Jordan to get around the end? And just that right there is the difference between a touchdown and another 5-yard loss.
I'm trying to hear the announcement when he called on Hess. The penalty's on Hess. It's a dead ball foul.
So it would be dead ball.
Right, but they made the call, but I didn't. It's going to be assessed on the kickoff. Hess will hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Timeout on the field. Jersey Shore 10. Bald Eagle area nothing.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
All right, we're back here to Bald Eagle area. Brady Jordan runs it in, and Jersey Shore now leads 10-0 over Bald Eagle area in the first quarter, which was primarily dominated by Bald Eagle area. They moved the ball up and down the field, but didn't put it where they were supposed to in the end zone. And Shore, the last 2 drives, they've got points, and we'll see what Bald Eagle can do in a very unfamiliar position.
Yeah,
being behind.
And turnovers are killers, Paul, especially in big games.
And now Shore, after the penalty, will kick off at the 25-yard line. So the Eagles should come out with great field position on this one.
Hey, we still have that 4 key up here in the stadium. Or up here in the front.
Listen, it'll depend on how far Miller decides he wants to kick this.
Well, Eckley and Burns are at their 20-yard line. And that's where it's going to be fielded by Eckley at the 20, 25, straight ahead 30, 35, and gets up to about the 37-yard line.
Seemed very hesitant, Paul, on that return. I don't know if he was waiting for some blocking to materialize, but that didn't appear to be full speed.
Ball at the 38-yard line. 6 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the half.
And Irvin is back in, Paul, here down at the split end.
They're going to go 4 wide again, as they've been most of the game. The lone setback is Burns. I think they're changing the play here, Coach.
They are.
Nagel from the pistol, back to pass, looks, throws, pass, almost intercepted again.
Yeah, it's batted down. That's the second one of those tonight.
Like 58 got a hand on that one.
Yeah, Carson's 5'9", even though he's throwing from the pistol. Shore does a good job of getting their hands up, which if you don't change the trajectory, that's what happens.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion here. Nagel back to pass, deep drop, flushed out, backpedaling, throws to the sidelines, passes caught.
And you're going to have a flag on Hess again.
And that was Burns making the reception. Cale Burns up at the 45-yard line. He was absolutely demolished by Caden Hess.
So that's second personal foul. That'll be on Hess.
Personal foul on White. 15-yard penalty, first down.
And that'll be 15 yards.
So if Bald Eagle area is going to make some noise, it needs to be this drive because Jersey Shore has taken control of the football game.
Ball now at the 40-yard line, a first down. 6:04 to go in the half.
And Tanner Bowers got his helmet back on, number 30, trying to get back in here.
Nagel from the gun. To his left is Burns. Handoff Burns up the middle. And that hole closed quickly.
It did. Shore brought pressure again from their linebacking core. And Bald Eagle tried to cut it back. But again, the speed of Jersey Shore, as you said, Paul, limited it to a 1.
We'll give them 2 to play. It'll be second down and 8 at the 38. Line to gain is about the 30. And Nagel again from the shotgun. Handoff Burns again. Packer there.
Yeah,
along
Packer
with
and a
Peacock.
host of people. Packer, Peacock.
And that might have lost a yard. Back to the 39. It's going to be third down now and 9. 5:14 to go. Clock running in the first half.
I mean, Davis, Stetz, Rooney, Springman, they have really, and Seacrest, Jersey Shore's defensive front 5 have really controlled this ball game the last 2 series, Paul.
In motion is Burns. Nagel back to pass. Throws over the middle. Wide open in the middle of the field is Eckley. And he is absolutely crushed down at the 32 with a big hit. He's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 2.
He is going to be short. Cooper Peacock came in and picked the ball up, but they're going to call him down.
Well, they gave him down to the 31. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Correct, and here comes that double tight personnel again.
The jumbo package, Coach.
For Bald Eagle, and it has not been successful. They've got a lineman in the backfield, Chandler Burns.
Burns in that quarterback. It's not to step on you, Coach. Hand up to Burns, up the middle, and plowing his way down to the 30. And
well, if he got it, it's barely.
Well, the official that's coming in to spot the ball is right at the 30, and that will be a first down. You can see where he has his foot there. And that is going to be a first down.
Wow, and that's the 3rd time for that play.
This time with Burns, though.
Yeah, but wow, by the skin of your teeth. All right, regular spread personnel back in for the Eagles' nest here as they're driving in the second quarter.
4 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Clock running, trips to the top of your screen. Burns in to the left of Nagel. Burns from Nagel back to pass, looking for Irvin, and it's intercepted again. And Caden Hess picks off another one at the 1 yard line as he couldn't get it over. He had Irvin open, just couldn't get over the outstretched hands of Caden Hess. Once again, 24 making a play.
And another turnover for Bald Eagle. Some will say, well, that's as good as a punt, but you don't want to punt in this situation. If you're Bald Eagle, you need points.
Absolutely not.
And the freshman needs to learn to lead the receiver a little bit more on that, get some air under it, and either his player gets it or nobody gets it.
And it's going to be a safety, it looks like there. And yes, it is a safety as they got Elijah Packer, in the end zone, Coach. Let's take a look at that, Cam.
Yeah, you see a quick handoff, and Bald Eagle's defensive line is all over it. And boy, that's huge for Bald Eagle as they needed something good to happen.
Our King Kong in replay brings the score to 10-2. And Bald Eagle will get the free kick now, Coach, with 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the half. And they've been moving the ball.
They have.
Hey, let's take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
We're back here at Alumni Stadium, 3:46 to go in the second quarter. Visiting Jersey Shore Bulldogs 10 and Bald Eagle Area 2. They've just got a safety, and here comes the kick. It's going to be squibbed down the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds.
About the 35-yard line. 37. Coach Nagel, 7 of 15 for 50 yards, but 2 interceptions.
2 interceptions, costly ones. Even though they got points off that last one, they would have gladly traded a touchdown for the safety.
Yeah, and Irvin leading the way, receiving 4 catches for 30 yards, just as good as advertised. Came in the game with 25 receptions. He has 4 already, and he was open. He just undershot him.
Correct.
And
they're going to make him kick again, Paul.
That's a good decision, though, I think.
Yeah, listen, with the way these two teams don't huddle, right, 346, 345, 340 is an eternity. Bald Eagle, I believe, has 2 timeouts left. We're at a very tough spot here. We can't see the scoreboard very well, so we're doing our best with that.
And there's again, that is
going to go out of bounds again.
About the same yard. And the kick could be kicking again.
Procedure on the kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
All right, how about 3 for $1?
Well, Paul, we've been doing games for 2 years together. Have you seen back-to-backers? This is the first time I've seen it. I have
never seen. Hey, shout out to some of our fans here. Iron Mike Lundy listening back in the Pork says, "Go Dogs!" His alma mater, class of 1990. Boy, Rich, I knew he was a lot younger than that. You kept saying he was older. Glad to see Iron Mike listening for us. Hey, Carl's listening. He's back from South Carolina. He's going to bed at halftime, Coach. He has a wedding tomorrow.
He does.
All right, fielded at the 40. Across the 45, across midfield is Eckley, and that's where he is stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck pretty good by Cooper Peacock.
He read that like a comic book and delivered the blow at the 49-yard line. Yeah, but Bald Eagle will have great field position, Coach.
Great field position, tons of time. And you know what? Not to take anything away from Jersey Shore's defense, but Bald Eagle area has been their own worst enemy here with their turnovers. They've had players open. They've just underthrown.
Well, 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the half, and you have a late substitution coming in here.
Yeah, they've underthrown on 1, and number 2, you know, they had a miscommunication on patterns. Those are 2 turnovers.
Coach, you know, we talked about the 4 big receivers for Bald Eagle. Elliott Splain came into the game with 15 receptions. We'll see if they go to him. They're going 4 wide again now. Nagel from the gun. Back to pass. 3-step drop. Throws over the middle. Passes incomplete for the aforementioned Splain there down at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, they did, and he didn't have a chance to see Cahale Burns, who was wide open on the far sideline.
Excuse me, that was for Burns. I thought it was to Splain. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Well, I saw number 7, and that's who that is, and the ball wasn't anywhere near him.
Right,
and
so
he was wide open.
I was right. I saw the pink gloves. 2nd down and 10 now. Ball just over midfield, 3:36 to go in the half. They're going to spread the field again. 4 wide now. Lone setback is Burns. Nagel, back to pass, backpedaling, sets up the screen to Burns. Big hole, and cut it back to the 42-yard line.
And
Coach,
boy,
that looked like that was going to go for a lot more.
And it should have. If he cut right, he'd still be running. But it almost looks like they're like heat-seeking missiles. They're looking for contact. And listen, Bald Eagle area got away with a big hold on that play.
Sets up 3rd and 3 now. Nagel from the gun, back to pass, looking out pattern, pass is caught, and that is
dropped.
Watkins.
He dropped it, Paul.
He dropped it? Okay.
Yep.
Far side, could not see that far away.
Well, listen, I know the crowd wants you to go for it here, but I punt the football if I'm Bald Eagle area.
I think I would punt the football too, as we are at 2:58 to go in the half. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. Now, in mind, Burns is the punter. He's also the backup quarterback.
Correct.
We saw him run before. We'll see if he takes off, if Jersey Shore retreats.
Well, this would be the time to do it, but I'm sure Shore's coaches are yelling to them to watch the fake.
No. And there it is, the fake, and pass is caught.
And he's going to have a first down for Bald Eagle area. And I'm watching Coach Craftish on the far sideline, and he's just shaking his head because I will guarantee you they were telling him to watch the fake.
That is Chase Thompson with the reception and a first down.
And Paul, good call by you, letting everybody know that the backup quarterback was the punter again.
They're going to go trips to the top of your screen. They can operate from the pistol. A little movement, no call, and straight ahead goes Burns down to about the 36-yard line.
31 Burns.
Yeah, you know, when you're in that pistol formation, sometimes depends on the officiating crew. They'll let you get away with a little bit of a lean. That's at least the second time we've seen that tonight with no flag.
2:18 to go, and the clock moving here. 2nd and 9, ball at the 36-yard line. Jersey Shore leading 10-2. Bald Eagle on the drive here. In motion is Eckley. Nagel back to pass, under pressure, steps up, down he goes. Back at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, there were 3 people that were on him. Springman getting up off the pile. You got Tate Sechrist getting up off the pile. You've got Zach Rooney getting up off the pile. I mean, tremendous pressure. And the Bald Eagle coaches are yelling for him to get rid of it.
Well, he didn't really have anywhere.
No,
not
have
to
any
be critical.
time.
He's a freshman quarterback there.
Yep.
Perhaps next year he gets that ball away. But that's a big loss, and it's going to be 3rd down and 25 as we are under 1:26 to go. Clock moving. It's interesting to see if Shore's going to call a timeout to try to stop the clock. But it doesn't look like they are.
Now Coach Gravish, I think, is going to let this go here.
Play clock at 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and there's going to be a timeout with 1:10 to go. Let's take a quick break. WebWeeklyLive.com, 10-2 Bulldogs.
Aubrey Alexander Toyota not only has inventory, we want your business and we'll prove it. How? Highest trade allowances, lowest rates, inventory that's here, inventory that's on the way. Put your name on a new Toyota that's not even here yet. Corollas and Camrys, got them. RAV4s and 4Runners, got them. Tundras and Tacomas, got them. Go to AubreyAlexanderToyota.com and see for yourself. Aubrey Alexander Toyota. We're on the strip in Selinsgrove, taking the deals the other guys won't.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates this Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.webweeklylive.com.
All right, we're back here at Bald Eagle area. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go before intermission. It is 10-2 Jersey Shore, and Bald Eagle back at a 3rd and 25. Coach, not many plays in 3rd and 25 you can call.
No, Bald Eagle needs to be smart here.
Oh, and they'll get,
Well, I think they're going to get Shore first. Mikhail Burns also moved in the slot, but I think the official on the near side here caught the movement on the defensive line first. But you never know what the officials are going to end up ruling.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and 20 now.
That sack really hurt them, and they should have gotten more positive yardage on the screenplay.
Absolutely. 1:10 to go. 3rd down and 20. Ball is at the Bulldog 47-yard line. Nagel now into shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Throws. Passes. Caught. Over at the 36-yard line. That is Eckley.
Yeah.
Nice
Gavin
pattern.
got out of bounds, but I don't know. We got an interesting situation here, Paul.
Well, it's going to be 4th and 13, it looks like, according to the scoreboard. 4th and 12. And 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. We'll see if they're going to go for it this time. And it appears that they are. Nagel has Burns to his left, 4 receivers set. Nagel back to pass. Under pressure, down he goes.
Yeah, Zach Rooney and company in there again, and he's getting absolutely no time to throw. Connor Davis in on the pile, getting off, everybody getting off the pile basically for Jersey Shore as they send another linebacker, and that was Carter Peacock coming.
Now here's Coach, here's what I wanted to propose.
I would have punted.
I would have punted away. You got a kicker that could probably hit them from 50.
Right.
You only need 20 yards to get in range for him to at least attempt a field goal.
Correct.
And the ball's at the 45-yard line. There is still 57 seconds to go.
Plenty of time.
Shore has 2 timeouts.
And remember, don't forget, a lot of Shore's success tonight's been on stop patterns and just short hookup patterns.
Jordan back to pass,
and
throws,
there's one.
passes, caught. Who else? Caden Hess. Backtracks, had the first down and was pushed back.
Yeah, and they're going to mark him back. He's going to be a little bit short, but, Shore's in a little bit of a hurry up here. They get another 15 yards. They got a legitimate shot at a field goal.
A lot of time, though. 42 seconds, clock running. Shore coming out of the huddle, trips to the bottom of your screen here. And they're going to have a flag for, I think that's a late substitution, wasn't it? Somebody come running in after the huddle?
If they did, you can't do that.
Let's see what they're going to call here.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
Boy, we're seeing a lot of sideline warnings this year, aren't we?
Well, somebody did come off the sidelines. He just didn't run into the huddle. I was partially correct. .31 seconds.
And counting, right?
Well, he'll start on his whistle. It hasn't started yet. And Jordan back to pass, under pressure. Rolling, still rolling. Throws to Hess in traffic.
Again. Yeah, and listen, Baldy Galeria has got to make an adjustment with their defensive end because Jordan continues to get around the end.
Coach,
and it's just extending the play.
Cooper Peacock, number 2, was wide open in the middle of the field. I was watching him.
Well, he was, but there's no way he was going to be able to throw that back.
He couldn't get the ball to right, exactly. 3rd down and 2 now. Jordan back to pass, throws, passes. There's a little hook and ladder, and down the sidelines he goes.
Yeah, what an excellent call by Jersey Shore, and it's going to be a first down. Stop the clock. I hope we could see this again, Cam. What a great play.
The old hook and ladder, Duriel Harris to Tony Nathan that made it famous in that Dolphins game.
Well, so much for that. Well, here it is, and Shore's up to the line already, ready to go.
And Bald Eagle's going to take a timeout.
Watch, toss back, and it froze Bald Eagle area's secondary. In particular, number 5, Chase Thompson, was watching it. And
who did he get it back to? Carter Peacock.
Yeah. Oh, what a great call. So Bald Eagle area calls the timeout here to regroup a little bit. So, Paul, what do we have left? I can't see the scoreboard.
15 seconds. Shore has 2 timeouts. Bald Eagle has none. If the ball is on the 15-yard line, you're in Miller's range.
Oh, my gosh, absolutely. But now you can legitimately, if you play your cards right here, you can take 3 shots to the end zone.
And also, Coach, on that play, that was 3rd and 2. So that was a big first down to get.
Absolutely. You can even run a down here if you want because you've got your timeouts. So really, everything Jersey Shore has in their offensive palette's open to them.
Absolutely. First down now at the 15-yard line. 15 seconds to go. Jordan back to pass. Throws a corner pattern for Hess. In the corner of the end zone, incomplete. Double coverage on the play, but Caden got a hand on it, just couldn't pull it in.
Well, he did, but I'll tell you what, if Bald Eagle area's cornerback turns around, he intercepts the pass.
9 seconds to go. Should be time for one more play.
You might be able to squeeze 2 in here, Paul. If you're going to throw, timing throws into the end zone.
Into the end zone. 2nd down and 10. 9 seconds to go. Jordan back to pass, throws to the other side, passes off the fingertips.
Yeah, Nicholas Williams, a sophomore out there, I believe number 7.
Yes. And now there's 4 seconds left.
And now you're going to go ahead and kick it.
And here comes Miller. 2 good shots to the end zone. They got 2 good looks.
So Miller today, Paul, right? 1 for 1?
Yes.
With the 32-yard field goal the first time. Almost the same exact spot.
Same exact spot, yep. Try to make it a 2-score ball game. Out of the hold of Caden Hess. Snap, laces spun, kick is up, kick is
That's good
right down the middle as the half expires here at Bald Eagle area. Well, the clock didn't run with the 4 seconds, but that has to be half.
Yeah, we'll see what the officials do.
Clock's at 0.
Yeah, Coach Gravich is out there talking to him about it.
They never started
And
the clock.
It.
And 1 half in the books. Coach, what a half it's been here from Bald Eagle area. Jersey Shore, the number 1 team ranked in the state in 4A, leads 13-2 over Bald Eagle.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
Looking for a new truck and can't find them? Well, at Blaze Alexander Ford, we currently have over 20 new F-150s in stock, plus 32 more in the pipeline for your reservation. Or special order your truck and get an additional $1,000. How about a new Super Duty truck? We currently have 6 of those in stock and 11 more in the pipeline for reservation. Plus, the hard-to-find Bronco and Bronco Sports, we've got them and we have them in the pipeline. So when you're looking for that next new or used vehicle and you're looking to get the best price around and the most for your trade, stop in at Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg, and get the lowest price guaranteed.
Student leadership includes Aaron Baker, President, John Wagner, Vice President, Kira Beerley, Secretary, and Andrew Vanden, Treasurer. Color guard co-captains are Emily Fink and Jordan Jenks. The equipment manager is Xavier Barley. The band would like to thank the Jersey Shore Music Boosters, Jersey Shore School District staff and administration, and the Jersey Shore School District Board of Education for their effort and support of our many music programs. And now, under the field direction of Drum Major Kira Beerley, we invite you to enjoy and put your hands together for the Jersey Shore High School Bulldog Marching Band.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates this Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.webbweeklylive.com.
Shaw, Sophia St. Clair, Casey Weston, and Hazel Witherite. Next up, and that is your Pee Wee cheer, folks. Pee Wee cheer right there. Next up is your
Family table away from home. It's Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyal Sock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, welcome back here to Bald Eagle area. We are at the half, and I just stuck my hands right on the stat board, Coach. You can't bring me anywhere. Hey, 13-2, Jersey Shore leads. We're at the half here. Tony Birch doing a great job of stats. Coach, let's go through a little bit of stats. First for Jersey Shore, Brady Jordan, 5 of 9, 70 yards, 41 yards rushing. That 9-yard touchdown run got them on the board there. Made it 10-2.
And he's been able to escape, and get leverage on a corner a couple of times when he's running the ball, and once for that touchdown, and that's hurt Bald Eagle area twice.
Yeah, field goal kicker Breck Miller. 2 field goals, both from 32 yards out. Caden Hess, the All-State wide receiver, making it hurt. 4 catches, 70 yards, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and as we said in the pregame, he does it on both sides of the ball. I mean, he's recognized All-State as a receiver, but tonight, doing it on both ends.
And Cooper Peacock, 2 catches for 36 yards. For Bald Eagle area, I think they threw the ball a little bit more than they really wanted to in that first half. Carson Nagel, 9 of 19 for 66 yards. He did throw 2 interceptions. Freshman quarterback, you got to remember that. He's a freshman quarterback, but he's moved the team.
Well, he is, Paul. He's young, and this is good. This is good for him to get in one of these types of games, especially with Jersey Shore bringing the amount of pressure that they're bringing against him. However, that being said, he has had some opportunities tonight to go deep a couple times, and they've just misfired. The interception, there was a misfire on the pattern. That ended up hurting them. And then an underthrown ball, which they ended up being able to get a safety off of. But it's been a very interesting half. I think Bald Eagle area got away from their run game a little bit too soon.
Yeah, Garrett Burns led the way, 13 carries for 44 yards. Receiving, Cameron Watkins did not catch a pass in the first game, but on the defensive side, he did have 2 sacks.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. And then, eventually was able, they were able to get outside of him a couple times in the other defensive end. But it's been an interesting game, to say the least. By no means is Bald Eagle out of this.
No, at wide receiver, Gavin Eckley, had 4 receptions for 23 yards. And track star Owen Irvin, 4 catches, 30 yards. Could have had some more. He was getting open down the field, as we saw, but the 2 underthrown passes resulted in one of them being picked off. But he's created some separation, and that's something they could build off here in the second half.
He has, but they're going to have to provide a little bit more time for the quarterback to throw the football, as that's been something that's lacking. So, you say to yourself as a coach, you say, all right, well, they're bringing all this pressure, so maybe we can crease a run, which they have a couple times. And you also can throw a screen pass, which they did a couple times. And unfortunately, the running back ran where he shouldn't have. He had some green grass and elected to run into contact for some reason. So, the coaches on both sides of the ball are making the necessary adjustments. It's apparent that Jersey Shore is saying, listen, we're going to match up with you man for man. We're going to put a 5-man rush and bring at least one linebacker, and if you get time, beat us. And so far they haven't.
No, and like I said, Carson Nagel, 9th grader, first year obviously playing varsity football, has no time to throw. I mean, he literally is taking a 3-step drop, and he's got to get rid of that ball immediately because he's had 3 or 4 Bulldogs chomping at the bit there.
And that's it. We're not talking one person being a menace where you can bring in another tight end or chip with the back. We're talking 2 or 3 people usually that have been back there sometimes as soon as he catches the football. So, but listen, it's been that way on both sides of the ball. I mean, it's been no cakewalk for Jersey Shore offensively. The speed of these two teams' defensive lines, if you will, is probably the best we've seen all year at any level.
Yeah, and we were worried about Bald Eagles' defense holding up against Jersey Shore. Their defense is just as advertised. They're
Absolutely.
fast. Especially their front.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, before we start the second half, Coach, I'm going to put you on the spot here. What does Bald Eagle need to do to get back in this ballgame? They're only down by 11, but what are they going to need to do to come back and win this ballgame?
Well, I think they need to get back to their running game a little bit and realize that when Jersey Shore is bringing the linebackers and the pressure that they're bringing, they may get a play where they're knocked for a 2-yard loss or so, but eventually they're going to get them and crease them, and it's going to turn into a big gain. And if they see that man-for-man coverage again when they're going 4 wide and nobody's in the middle of the field, you got to try and make a quick throw there. Get somebody with the double move, and literally then you can throw the ball up to the middle of the field very quickly and let your receiver and your athletes go make the play.
We talk so much about Owen Irvin and his speed. Maybe you suggested in the first half is even line him up in the slot and create that mismatch over the middle where no one is there.
Correct. Well, it's apparent they're going to play Hess on him or one of their better cornerbacks, and that's okay. But in my opinion, you at least have to try and make them pay for having nobody in the middle of the field.
And for Jersey Shore?
Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, their defense has played very well. Their offense is making the plays when they have to make them. So I mentioned the statement earlier, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Well, we're going to be back, and we're going to be fixing you up here for the second half. Going to be starting soon. Teams will be coming back onto the field shortly. Let's take a break. WebWeeklyLive.com. Jersey Shore 13, Bald Eagle 2. We're at the half.
Looking for a new truck and can't find them? Well, at Blaze Alexander Ford, we currently have over 20 new F-150s in stock, plus 32 more in the pipeline for your reservation. Or special order your truck and get an additional $1,000. How about a new Super Duty truck? We currently have 6 of those in stock and 11 more in the pipeline for reservation. Plus, the hard-to-find Bronco and Bronco Sports, we've got them and we have them in the pipeline. So when you're looking for that next newer used vehicle and you're looking to get the best price around and the most for your trade, stop in at Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg, and get the lowest price guaranteed.
Speed, Agility, and Quickness Camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to Fast Mass.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates this Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.webweeklylive.com.
This is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open. We're open, ready to see y'all, so enjoy the game and stop on in.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Carter Steer will kick it off as we are set to open up the second half, and the Bulldogs will receive, leading 13-2. And Steer kicks it away, and ball bouncing towards the corner and picked up by Brady Jordan. And he's hogtied down there across the 25. And there goes a flag late, and that's going to be against Jersey Shore again.
I think it's going to be Cooper Peacock this time that they're going to get for an unsportsmanlike throwdown, if you will. I believe it's going to be on him.
Well, Friday night you got SmackDown on TV, and here we got Throwdown here on webweeklylive.com. Ball Bowl Rich Lonis just starting the third quarter here. 13-2, Jersey Shore leads. And that's going to push them back, Coach.
Yeah, and I can't believe that Coach Gravish is too excited about that, because that's his third one of the game. That's Jersey Shore's
correct
third personal foul of the game. So the wind's picked up quite a bit here.
Yeah, we are tucked nice in this little press box here. Shore's going to come out 3 wide. Jordan, quarterback draw, and out the bounces to the outside, turns it up and upended about the 22-yard line. Good run, though, on first down by Brady.
It is, and again, he's able to get outside of Cameron Watkins, who loses contain. Shore up to the line again.
643 yards for the year for Jordan came in. Big hole up the middle. Closed quickly as Packer barrels ahead for a first down.
Yeah, one of the few called running plays tonight for sure. Trying to keep the Eagles honest defensively, but about a 3-yard gain for the Dogs.
We haven't called the name of Connor Griffin at all tonight. Second leading receiver on this team, top of your screen, as Shore comes out 4 wide. Jordan around the end again, spinning his way to about the 28-yard line.
And once again,
Keeper by number 11, Brady Jordan. Tackle by number 34.
The Bald Eagle coaches are asking for a penalty on Cameron Watkins. They felt he was blocked in the back, which allowed the corner to be had. Big third down play for the Dogs here, Paul.
3rd and 4. Jordan, straight drop. Under pressure now, rolling out. Cuts back to his right. Jordan looks, throws, passes in and out of the hands.
Yeah, he was looking for Hess again.
Of Hess. It's going to be 4th down. He would have had the first down.
Well, Baldigaleri did a great job of zoning off and playing the timing patterns to the left because that's what Shore wanted first, and none of those were available. So Brady Jordan did a good job of peeling back and trying to get that ball to Hess, but it went through his hands.
Eckley back deep along with Burns. Peacock's kick off the side of his foot.
Yeah, that's going to be...
that almost went in the garbage can on the sidelines here.
That should be real good field position, and they're crossing the 50, down to the 45, down to the 43, down to the 40, and they stopped at the 40-yard line. Felt like I was calling a horse race there, Paul, but it did go off the side of the foot, not what Jersey Shore wanted to start the second half. But if Baldigaleri can't get any points out of it, no harm, no foul.
Well, they're going to start off first down at the 40-yard line, 10:37 to go, third quarter. And they're going to come out in a pistol formation. Burns to the left of Nagel. In motion is Eckley. Burns, little pump fake, throws down the sidelines and almost intercepted by Connor Griffins.
Correct. And again, they're having a little bit of a hard time throwing the ball where they want it. Jersey Shore's defenders are doing an excellent job of using the sideline from the hash over as an extra defender and pushing them out. Again, the space is in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and they haven't thrown there once, Coach, all night.
They've thrown a couple slants, Paul, but they're very short.
Right, but nothing over the middle of the field.
No seams, no posts.
I was going to say a post would be wide open here. Now everybody up close to the ball here. Nagel. There's a little flanker screen off the quick hitter. They finally get the ball to Watkins.
They do, but it's immaterial. It's a gain of one maybe as Jersey Shore rallied to the ball quickly.
Now, a lot of times we saw last week with Williamsport having three receivers to that side, and you called it. They have three, you have two, creates a mismatch, and we saw that in a long touchdown, but not there. There's only one receiver there to block.
Correct.
And now it is 3rd down and 8 with 10:02 to go in the third quarter.
And Baldigaleri here, if they don't get the first down, really wasted a good opportunity to start this second half.
Yeah, they've gained 2 yards. In motion once again is Eckley. Nagel, back to pass, looks, pass is complete. That is Eckley in space and closed up quickly down to about the 32-yard line. And Eckley just throws the ball, and there's a flag coming out from the back judge.
Yeah, I think we're going to get another personal foul. They're looking for a number.
Well, I think they might get the retaliation here, Coach. He was pushed down, and then I think it's usually the second person that gets caught. And
I didn't see any retaliation. I saw him get up and just sort of shrug his shoulders, but he did.
He threw a couple jabs there, and I think that's what they saw. That's going to be – it's either going to be on both teams or it's going to be on Bald Eagle,
wow.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
and that's going to take away a 4th and short. And another dead ball foul here.
Dead ball, personal foul. Blue. Dead. Personal foul.
Yep, offsetting.
So it's going to be 4th down, so it offsets. And now they're going to come out here, and sometimes that's the best call to make because you can't say who started it, who didn't.
Right. Well, listen, there's some popping going on down there. That's for sure.
It was a big hit.
But you got to be smart. You got to get your emotions under check.
Line to gain is about the 30.5-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down and 2. 9:38 to go in the third quarter. In motion is Burns. Nagel back to pass, looks, pass is tipped, and he was trying to get the ball to Irvin on the slant, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
They are, and a wasted opportunity, a golden one for.
Cam, can we take a quick look at that on our King Kong and replay? I want to see who got his hand up there and knocked that away. He was open, Coach, right there and tipped away. 44. That was Packer that got his hand on it. He delivers that ball. That's a touchdown. Packer right spot, right time, 4 wide now for the Bulldogs. Jordan, quick pass. That is Peacock. Makes one man miss. Peacock turns upfield, lowers his shoulder, and quickly, once again, I am so impressed, Coach, at the speed on both sides of the ball defensively.
Correct. There were 2 or 3 Eagles that got out there, but that should have been a 6-yard loss. Great job by Peacock to break that initial tackle.
2nd down and 8. Jordan now rolling to his right, tries to get around the corner and does. Jordan, no call on the play there, and Jordan is down inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No flags on the field that I see. The Bald Eagle coaches are screaming for a hold back at the 45-yard line.
They aren't going to get it, Cam. This would be a great time.
And Brady Jordan goes the distance.
To take another look at that long run for the Bulldogs.
Let's check our King Kong and replay. And right here is where they want the hold, right there.
And I didn't see it personally. Got down the
No, I
sideline.
agree.
They lost leverage again. Listen, you're a defensive player there. You've got to get a little bit more aggressive as Breck Miller lines up for the extra point. Thank you, Cam.
Out of the hold of Caden Hess. Bobbles the snap. Kick is up. Kick is right down the middle. Timeout on the field. Jersey Shore opening it up here now, 20-2 over Bald Eagle area.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, welcome back, Coach. A 67-yard scamper by Brady Jordan has opened this lead up now to 18 points. Coach, you said it before in the break. They keep running that play around the corner.
And at some point, Bald Eagle area is going to have to make an alignment adjustment or bring some pressure because they're losing leverage every time Jersey Shore runs the play. And now momentum and everything else has turned way over to Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Eckley was upended there. About the 15-yard line is where the Eagles will take over. 8:50 to go in the third quarter. A lot of time here. Very important drive here for the Eagles.
Well, the last one was very important also, and they seem to continue to get themselves in situations where they're right on the brink of making a play, and they don't make it.
First down and 10 Eagles. Ball at the 15-yard line. Nagel, back to pass, looking, pass over the middle and complete to Burns and immediately tackled.
Yeah, and Packer almost had his hands on that one. Again, they're bringing the opposite backer. In that instance, it was Peacock, and then Packer's floating around to where he needs to get into an open zone. He knocked the last one down, and he got his hands on this one. He's very active. Covers a lot of ground.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. With the line to gain up at the 26-yard line. And they're going to go 4 wide again here now. Nagel, the quarterback, with Burns to his left. In motion is that Splain. Throws down the sidelines. Passes caught over at the 49-yard line.
Yeah,
first catch of the day.
For number 19, Cameron Watkins, the sophomore, hauling it in. That's the first time they've connected. They've had a couple near misses tonight.
Watkins came into the game, 27 receptions, leading receiver on this team, and that's the first time, as you said, Coach, they have connected. And now 4 wide again, ball splatted right at midfield. Here comes the blitz there, and handoff to Burns up the middle, just nothing doing inside.
Nope, they ran into it. Like I said, it's okay to run that play and stay patient a little bit here.
No gain on the play. Brings up a second down and 10.
Second and 10. 7:35 to go into third quarter. Nagel in the pistol. In motion is Splain. Nagel, another ball batted down and almost picked off.
It was Connor Davis almost had himself a pick. 6.
Thought he would have walked in the end zone from there, and Shore really turning up the pressure now.
Well, they're very active, Paul, and not only that, but it is very apparent two other things. They're well coached, and they're smart football players. They're getting their hands up. They're doing the things they need to do to make plays and to put themselves in positions to make plays.
Trips now to the bottom of your screen. 4 wide. There you go. Back to pass. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Over the head of Splain as he flashed open for a second at the 40-yard line, and Eagles are going to have to punt it away again.
And he had to throw that off his back foot as there was pressure in his face once again. So one big play, then they fizzle out. And I'll tell you, their defense really better rise to the occasion here, because if Jersey Shore puts another one in, it's going to be rough sledding for any kind of a comeback.
Absolutely. Burns to punt it away and
should get a good roll.
Fielded by Peacock at the 15, up to the 20-yard line. Dangerous maneuver there. And
yeah, Mike Snyder, 32, is there for the Eagles.
Ball be right at the 20-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over. With 7:04 to go in the third quarter.
This week in the Smitty Fantasy Football League, Team Havlicek is commanding lead over the Grange Fair Donkeys 11.8 to 3.
And, you know, in a situation now, Bald Eagle finds itself only one other time this year versus Clearfield early in the year.
Handoff. That is Jordan.
Yeah, the freshman cut it back, and again, there was no edge for the Bald Eagle defense, and he was able to get positive yardage where he should have been stopped for nothing.
Yeah, Jordan hasn't had much running room tonight at all.
Jersey Shore hasn't rushed the ball inside at all. Where they've hurt Bald Eagle's been around the end, primarily with the quarterback.
Back to pass, Jordan. Jordan looks down the sidelines, jump ball, and caught. And he is going to go to distance. That is Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin goes up, pulls it in.
And another
67-yarder.
I know the coaches here were looking for an offensive penalty. That's just a matter of going up and getting the football.
77 yards. That ball's from the 23. And big plays the story of the second half. And that was just a jump ball, Coach.
Yep.
Connor Griffin went up high for that one. High snap, ball's down, kick is up, kick is good. And we're going to a timeout. Jersey Shore 27, Bald Eagle 2. We'll be back. WebWeeklyLive.com.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
All right, we are back here, Coach. 77 yards. Brady Jordan to Connor Griffin. He high-pointed that one, went up high, got the jump ball, and the rest is history as he took it to the end zone here. And Bald Eagle is in big, big trouble, Coach.
They are, and now they're swarmed down at the 15-yard line. They'll be starting, I believe, their third possession of the second half. And, Paul, it's been all Jersey Shore. They've come out, and Bald Eagle's got a couple of nice offensive plays, but Jersey Shore's done what they've had to do, and they've opened up this big lead. Listen, you never say never, but Bald Eagle's in a lot of trouble here to try and come back and win the football game.
Jersey Shore making a statement here. I mean, this team lost a ton of starters last year from last year's state championship runner-up. They thought maybe it would be a rebuilding year, but I say it all the time with a lot of the basketball teams, they just reload. And that ball is almost picked off again by Hess. That would have been the hat trick if we were playing hockey here.
Yeah, and I think now, you've got a freshman quarterback who's going through this for the first time. And we talked to a couple of people, and the Clearfield game wasn't like this. They were down, but still within range. But I don't think they've faced a physical team like this all year. Jersey Shore's been in his face all night.
Now I'm going to ask you, Coach, you think you see Garrett Burns a little bit at the helm?
Well, at this point, I think you've got to try and do something. I mean, he got knocked down again. The ball sailed over the receiver's head.
Yeah, pass intended for Gavin Eckley.
But I don't know how much of this is a quarterback problem versus how much of this is a blocking and protection issue.
I agree with you 100%, but just maybe to try something different.
They've totally gotten away from their running game, and the scores dictated that if they try and get back in. So that's not helping matters.
No, not at all. And very tight played first half, and now we're seeing that Jersey Shore flexing their muscles here in the second half with two big plays. Back to pass throws deep out. Intended for Watkins, a little too tall for him. Had him.
Well, yeah, he did have him. He had him on a flag pattern into the boundary, and it should have been completed. But I think he's shell-shocked, to be honest.
5:50 to go in the third quarter, and another punt coming up. And Jersey Shore, Cooper Peacock now lining up at the 48-yard line. They're going to have good field position again. High kick. Peacock calls for a fair catch and makes it at the 48.
Yes, but we have a penalty. We have motion on Bald Eagle area. The up back moved. I don't know. I'd be surprised here if Coach Gravish doesn't decline this. And he does. Got great field position. And I don't believe Shore has punted once the second half. Is that correct?
That is correct.
If they have, it's only been once because they have really taken it to Bald Eagle here so far in this third quarter. Basically put the game away.
And Jordan is going to come out, and he will have the ball at the 47-yard line. 4 wide now for the Bulldogs. Jordan was going to hand it off to Packer there, and a whistle stops everything. And ball will be set for play again. 27-2, Jersey Shore leading with 5:51 to go in the third. And there's a handoff to Packer. Packer down to about the 47 of Bald Eagle.
Yeah, a little zone read blast, the little follow play there off tackle. Nice gain on first down for the Dogs. Maybe Coach G here is going to run some clock.
Second down and 5, ball at the 47-yard line. Jordan, back to pass, under pressure, down he goes. Pressure came from that right side.
Yeah, Braden Comley came in and did a nice job of sacking Jordan. And Jordan did the wise thing there, didn't try to make any type of play or throw the ball up, just took the sack. Sometimes you have to do that. Old saying, Paul, sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you.
Speaking of bears, there was a bear last night over by my mom's house again. I put a picture up there, Coach. Did you see it?
I did not.
You did not. All right. Line to gain the 42-yard line, 3rd and long. Here comes Watkins under pressure. Down he goes again. He got Jordan this time. That's the 3rd sack for Cameron Watkins.
Yeah, and this looks a little bit more like the Bald Eagle defense we saw here to start the game.
Check that. That's sack number 4. Thanks to our stat man, Tony Birch, back there. And now Jersey Shore will kick it away. 4:14 to go in the 3rd. Peacock line drive kick. Fielded by Eckley at the 15. Takes a step back. Tries to get to the corner across the 20. Now cuts back 25-30 and down he goes right at the 30-yard line.
He is stopped by Luke Springman, 53 for the Bulldogs.
Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back. WebWeeklyLive.com.
Are you looking for a new truck and can't find them? Well, at Blaze Alexander Ford, we currently have over 20 new F-150s in stock, plus 32 more in the pipeline for your reservation. Or special order your truck and get an additional $1,000. How about a new Super Duty truck? We currently have 6 of those in stock and 11 more in the pipeline for reservation. Plus, the hard-to-find Bronco and Bronco Sports, we've got them and we have them in the pipeline. So when you're looking for that next new or used vehicle and you're looking to get the best price around and the most for your trade, stop in at Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 40.
All right, welcome back. Bald Eagle trying to make something happen. Nagel back to pass, throws, passes complete to Watkins. Watkins makes one man miss and up to the 46-yard line and a 1st down for Bald Eagle.
Yeah, nice job on the timing comeback pattern. Put the ball on the money and Watkins was able to turn it into a nice gain for the Bald Eagles. Bald Eagle area Eagles, excuse me.
Nagel has a strong arm with those out patterns, Coach. He really can get the ball there.
He does.
Accuracy's just been the problem.
Well, he's had people in his face.
Right, no, I understand.
When he has time to throw for a freshman, he's very good.
Displaying in motion now for extra protection. Pass is batted again at the line of scrimmage as he was trying to get the ball to Irvin.
Yep, and that's at least the 3rd one of those for the evening from the Jersey Shore defensive line.
It's going to be 2nd down now and 10. Ball at the Eagle 45. 3:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. Jersey Shore has opened up a 25-point lead. Nagel back to pass, trying to set up the screen, and looks like the running back fell down. They were trying to get it to Thompson.
Yeah, that was all discombobulated.
And again, it had room if he was on his feet, but once again knocked him down, and Thompson's coming out of the ball game now.
Jersey Shore had basically 9 men within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage on that last play.
Let me go trips to the bottom of your screen here now. Looks like a little miss. All right, everybody's up on the line now. 3rd down. Nagel back to pass, under pressure again. Throws across his body. Passes intercepted.
Yeah.
That's Brady Jordan this time. And he is met by his own man as he got blocked into him at the 48-yard line.
And once again, Nagel throwing off his back foot under heavy pressure, had no chance, no shot. And Jordan saw that all the way and stepped right in front of it.
He was like a center fielder waiting on a ball there. And now Jersey Shore really putting their foot on the gas here. 1st down at the Eagle 48-yard line. Tight formation, 4 wide. On the jet sweep, that's Peacock. And he's close to a first, Coach.
He's got about a 9-yard gain, I think, or 8-yard gain. He'll be a little short.
I know it's still in the 3rd quarter, but the clock moving at 2:48.
8 yards on the carry brings up a 2nd down and 2 with the Eagle 40.
See if Jersey Shore takes their time a little bit. 3 wide, top of your screen. Once again, Peacock in motion. Little counter off tackle there, Coach. There goes Packer.
Yeah,
he's going to go to
score.
distance.
Yeah, can we see that again, Cam? So you talk about setting plays up and lookalike plays. And Jersey Shore now, instead of that speed sweep, the play before simply pulls it out and gives the ball to Mr. Packer, who takes it over the left side, untouched, for another Bulldog touchdown.
And that's our King Kong replay there as Packer takes it to the house. Jersey Shore 33-2, point after pending. Kick is up, kick is good. Timeout on the field. Jersey Shore 34, Bald Eagle 2.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
I'm Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie, and we have a lot full brand new Chevrolets and pristine.
And we are back here at Bald Eagle area. That's Eckley now across the 10 over to the 20. And Bald Eagle has to make something happen quick, Coach.
Yeah, and you want to try and stay positive if you're an Eagles fan and get out of this healthy, but I think any chance you have of winning the ball game tonight's not going to happen.
Looking to see if they made a change at quarterback here, and I believe they did. Number 6 now into the ball game at quarterback.
That's Nicholas Weibel.
First and 10 for the Eagles at the row 21.
And Weibel's going to come out in the pistol here. Low snap.
And he's going to be taken down in the backfield. He had no shot, and I don't think he would have gotten any yardage even if the snap was good. But you had two people. You had Sechrist in there, and you had Zach Rooney in there, who's having a wonderful game. As a matter of fact, the entire Jersey Shore front five has played dominating football the entire evening.
1:42 to go in the third quarter. Weibel now from the shotgun. Another bobbled snap,
fumble.
Ball's on the turf, and I believe Jersey Shore has
Shore
it.
does have it.
And another turnover.
Yep, and that's going to be recovered by Gabe Andrus, number 28 for the Bulldogs.
That is turnover number 5, I believe, Coach, correct?
I believe so, at least that. And it's safe to say that the kennel doors have sprung open. And this second half has been a nightmare for Bald Eagle. It's been all Jersey Shore.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Eagle 15.
1 minute, 30 seconds to go here.
It'll be interesting to see how much Coach Gravich chooses to throw here the rest of the
Elijah
game.
Jordan now, a little wildcat formation. Timeout. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie, and we have a lot full brand new Chevrolets and pristine pre-owned vehicles. We've been stocking up on top quality, low mileage, local pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. We currently have 175 pre-owned vehicles on the lot in great condition. We have low rates, a great selection, and your trade-in value has never been higher. Stop in today or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com, where you'll find the lowest price.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates.
All right, we're back here now. Elijah Jordan in at quarterback. Handoff to Andrus. And flags on the field. That's going to be motion against Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a couple of new faces here for the Dogs. Not wholesale changes yet, just here and there. Got Nicholas Williams down here at split end. There's Andrus.
Andrus again, making people miss down inside the 15-yard line. Good run here on first down.
Yeah, they got the yardage back from the penalty, so essentially it'll be 2nd and 10. Paul?
1:15 to go, third quarter, clock moving. And Shore content just to roll that clock.
Yeah, with this big lead, they should be in absolutely no hurry to snap the football.
Elijah around the right end, going for the sticks, and he is in for the touchdown. And, Coach, this is in the mercy rule now.
Yeah, well, it's been the same old story for the perimeter of the Bald Eagle area defense tonight. It's not been there.
Now, this game was 13-2 at the half.
It's all Jersey Shore the second half. And I believe that's the third run for a touchdown.
Around the end.
Around the same end by the quarterback.
Something they spotted on film there, Coach, and they really exploited it.
Yes, they have.
Miller's point after attempt is good. Timeout in the field, 41-2. 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll be back to Bald Eagle area.
Are you ready for some football? Webb Weekly Live is bringing you touchdowns and tailgates. Hear from local coaches and watch the best local athletes battle it out. Touchdowns and tailgates this Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.webbweeklylive.com.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of it.
And a kickoff and away, and it's fielded at the 15-20, across the 28-yard line. That's number 32.
Yeah, Mikey Snyder.
Mike Snyder with that return. And Weeble's still going to stay in the quarterback.
Yeah, but I think you're going to see a bunch of new faces in on the Bald Eagle offense, at least up front.
Nagel's in a tailback.
And we see a fresh new set of dogs in for Tom Gravage's Jersey Shore team.
And up, that is Nagel.
And he stopped by Andrus, nowhere to go. He tried to cut it back, but Gabe stood his ground.
And that will be the last play of the third quarter. And Bald Eagle is content to let it end.
Paul, I do believe we are in the mercy rule situation now.
28 big ones hung on the board in that third quarter. 3 quarters in the book. 41-2. Coach, say what you want to say before we go to commercial.
Well, I'm just saying, there's something to be learned by everything. So Bald Eagle area definitely has a learning curve here, but they better get that edge situation straightened out because opposing coaches here heading into the playoffs are certainly going to exploit that.
Absolutely. Hey, let's take a break. We'll be back for the final quarter here, webweeklylive.com.
Jay from Alexander Kia. And Wade and I busted our butts last week and we purchased over 31 pre-owned vehicles. All our vehicles will go through a rigorous service and reconditioning inspection process so you get the best value for your dollar. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, don't forget Kia's 5-star crash rating, 5-star reliability, and an amazing 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. What matters most to me is the commitment we make to you, our valued customers. So stop, shop, and save. Alexander Kia, 2501 Lycoming Creek Road. And hey, the only deal we can't beat is the one we don't know.
All right, welcome back here. Fourth quarter starting here. It's been all Jersey Shore in that third quarter. Really opened up this ball game. Another bad snap. Weeble under pressure, and down he goes again. Another sack for this Jersey Shore defense. And Coach, even though the second string's in there, they're just pinning their ears back and hitting somebody.
That they are. And they've had this aggressive attitude the whole night defensively, and it doesn't look like it's going to change.
Third and long. Weeble, a little out pass complete. And down the sidelines goes number 32.
Mike Snyder again.
Mikey
for
Snyder.
the Eagles.
And that'll be a first down, and I believe that's the first down and a half for them.
First or second. I think they had one big pass play.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did it over to Watkins. My mistake.
But hasn't been many, Paul Bowe.
No, it's been few and far between as this Shore defense is really raring their teeth in here. Weeble from the gun. That's picked off, and that's going to be a pick six.
I believe, is that 23, Dathan Tyson? 22, Nicholas Canellis, in for the Bulldog touchdown. And Paul, when it rains, it pours. I mean, that went right through the hands. Gift, and took advantage of it for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and like things have gone from bad to worse. And
holding number 24, Caden Hess, kicking number 15, Brett Miller for the Bulldogs.
So, Breck Miller certainly going to add to his district leading point total tonight.
He's been perfect on the night. Snap spot, kick is right down the middle. Timeout in the field, 48-2. Shore turning it on.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the Best Sleep Gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be.
Now we're back, Coach. A pick six. And Bald Eagle just picked up the ball at the 1 yard line and out to the 15-yard line. And what a tale of two halves, Coach.
That has been. I mean, you know, we're looking at a fairly tight game at halftime, and Jersey Shore just took the ball game over in the third quarter, and it's been all Dogs.
Absolutely. Weeble will in at quarterback. And the clock will continue to run here, Coach. We will hand off up the middle. More pushing and shoving away from the play.
Yeah, and Shore's got everybody new in defensively here, so we'll do our best with the numbers.
9:57 to go in the ball game. Clock running. Handoff again. Down the sidelines he goes, tight-roping his way.
Yeah, Cameron Dubbs did a night. Was it 6, excuse me, or was it 8?
That's
Paul?
8.
Yep, Cameron Dubbs for the Eagles. Didn't look like he was very aggressive initially on the run, then kept his feet going, was able to get a first down for the Bald Eagles, which has been few and far between the second half.
Yeah, absolutely there. And first down and 9:14 to go in a game like this, Coach. You're just looking for the little things now. Maybe some underclassmen getting some playing time, or some seniors who don't play much getting some time on the field now. Just don't want to get anybody hurt. Both teams going to the playoffs, obviously, and just want to end this one peacefully.
And you're absolutely correct, Paul. Let the kids play, especially the kids that come and practice all the time, and they deserve a right to get into a game like this. And it's good to see Coach Gravish understand that and get his starters out.
Yeah, I mean,
as we've seen some other people maybe not do that.
I was just going to say, we've seen some over the years. Some teams throw that last touchdown in or keep their starters in a little bit longer when they're beating up on a team. But you know what? It seems to come around full circle, Coach. You know, might take a couple of years, but some of those freshmen remember that when they're seniors, and you know what I mean? And you'll see that happening in some ball games. And
well, you know,
we won't see that happen here. You got two class acts here, so.
And you know, one of the things maybe we should have mentioned is, you know, you're looking at Jersey Shore being a quad A school, 4A, Bald Eagle area, a 2A school. You know, so there is a little bit of a difference in enrollment. But I think nothing good comes out of keeping your starters in when they shouldn't be in.
No, absolutely not. 3rd down and 10 now, as the ball is back at the 30-yard line, 7:43 to go, and the clock will continue to move here as Bald Eagle area trails by 46. It's an 11-point halftime deficit, and Jersey Shore just blew the game open in the third quarter. Weibo had a bad snap again, and down he goes, down at the 23.
21 or 22, Paul. And several Bulldogs got up off the pile. They've been having some snap issues. So again, when that happens continuously in the gun, maybe you want to think about going under center a little bit.
Yeah, and just even handing the ball off. 4th down and
Dathan Tyson back deep.
Aaron Sharp's going to punt this one away. High kick, good kick. Fielded at the 45, and down he goes.
Yeah, he was belted. Nice catch by Peyton. Peyton Whitman fielded the ball and was hit immediately.
Wow.
All right, so here come the Dogs, Paul, with the running clock, which will start here. 6:35 and counting left in the ball game.
Another new quarterback in the game. I believe that is Loomis into the ball game now. We saw him throwing the ball in warm-ups, Coach, and I'll tell you what, you're not going to see him pass here. I'll tell you what, the kid has a big arm.
He does.
Only a sophomore. 6'2", 198 pounds, and he's a legitimate 6'2". We always kid around on heights when we see some player heights. He's legitimately 6'2". He's a big kid.
He is.
It's going to be 2nd down now and 10. And a handoff right up the gut.
And he's brought down immediately by Gavin Bennett. Bald Eagle.
That was Andrus again, right? 28?
Yep.
5:29 to go. And Loomis from the gun. Another handoff. Andrus again, carrying tacklers with him up to about midfield.
Yeah, nice tackle trap play. Nice scheme by Jersey Shore, but they're going to come up short here. They'll have a 4th and a long 5.
Peacock on to punt it away.
got Burns and Snyder back deep for Bald Eagle.
Peacock kicks it, takes a good bounce and fielded at the 10. Up the sidelines of 15, 20, 25, and pushed out about the 27-yard line is number 22 for Bald Eagle. Gavin Burns. And we said, hey, Gavin got into the game. We want to say hello to his parents. We had the pleasure of eating dinner tonight with them.
Nice folks.
Very nice folks. And they said if he gets into the game, give him a shout out. But they said they were sitting right down in front of us. Not sure if I don't see them down here, but we're looking around.
They're right in front of us, Paul. As a matter of fact, his mom's filming.
First down, another high snap, pulled down. And out to the 40 and
still running.
Still on his feet, down inside.
A nice run for Bald Eagle area. Hard to see that number, Paul. Number 8, Cameron Dubbs, sophomore running back.
.346 to go. Bald Eagle, I believe this is their deepest penetration in a long time. Down at the 34-yard line, first down and 10. We will pass. And pass is complete.
And Mike Snyder, I believe, 32, caught that one for the Eagles. And yes, this has been their best offensive success here the second half, easily.
Give me another first down, 3:13 to go.
That's a Bulldog 22.
Weibel, handoff.
That's Dubbs again. Fans who are left here yelling for the officials to blow the whistle.
He was tackled, I think, by all 11 players of Jersey Shore. And don't forget, coming up after the game, we'll have our Rhode Armel Agency player of the game.
That we will, Paul.
And then we will talk a little bit about next week, where we're going to be, in whose living room on Friday night.
That's a Bulldog 23.
2:27 to go.
And counting.
Clock is rolling. Weibel, straight drop, now rolls off to his left, throws off his back foot, incomplete.
Yeah, he was looking for Wyatt Spackman out in the flat and overthrew it. And normally the clock would stop here, but as we are in the mercy rule, it will continue to run. So if you're Bald Eagle, you may have a couple weeks now to lick your wounds, as we've learned. They may not be playing next week.
And I know they were trying to find a game.
Correct. Bradford has pretty much let them know that they're going to cancel, I guess, because of COVID, but they're playing tonight. So
that don't add up to me, Coach.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Interesting to say the least. Dubs running the ball again and straight ahead, and 1:31 to go.
And I believe Jersey Shore has.
I think they play Central Mountain.
Central Mountain next week, which could be interesting.
Yeah, well, Central Mountain really got handled by Mifflinburg 2 weeks ago, which was a shocker there. We had Central Mountain earlier in the year against Williamsport.
We did.
They were a offsides on Williamsport call away from winning the game with a.
You know,
they're going to attempt the field goal here.
Why not? Give him a shot to kick it.
Gaden Burns is going to kick it here.
I think this might be his first attempt of the season.
34-yarder, snap, spot, kick up. Kick is cooking, and
wow,
it is.
That's going to be good, I believe.
It is good.
Yes, nice kick.
A lot of English on that one, much like my golf game with my left-handed hook coach. And Bald Eagle on the board now, 48-5. Let's take a break. We got 48 seconds to go. We'll be back.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
Hey, we're back to Alumni Stadium. 48 seconds left to go in this contest, Paul Bowe.
Coach, did you just wake up?
No, I've been up the whole time.
All right. I'm just checking on you. I was worried about you. 48 seconds to go. I was getting worried. Coach, great game tonight, though, for a half, and Jersey Shore just showed why they're the number 1 team in the state.
Well, they did, and they really took matters into their own hands here this second half and really didn't let Bald Eagle area breathe on either side of the ball. There goes a big return as we speak.
That's Tate Sechrist as he is going down the sidelines.
Number 31, Tate Sechrist on the return, tackled by number 35,
And we'll see if Shore takes a knee here or if they decide to try and run a couple plays.
36 seconds to go.
So a lot of people are going to get up tomorrow morning and look at the score and go, oh my. And then, maybe not take the time to read the article. But at halftime, Paul, the score was?
13-2.
13-2, and it certainly hasn't ended up that way.
And they're going to be in victory formation right now and take a knee.
Yeah, class move by Coach Gravish.
Yeah, and no reason to run another play as the clock will run out here.
Hey, listen, when you've coached long enough, and Coach Gravish has been around the block, you've been on both sides of these situations.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
So talk about the proverbial flexing your muscles, Mr. Bowe.
And the clock will show triple zeros here at Bald Eagle area. And, Coach, an impressive win, to say the least, by the Bulldogs.
Oh, absolutely. An impressive second half. I mean, I don't know if we've seen a half of football this year that we've covered that's been more dominating than what Jersey Shore, put out tonight.
Well, players are shaking hands. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back here with the Rhode Armel Agency wrap-up show, and we will send you home tonight smiling from ear to ear, Coach.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them.
All right, welcome back to Bald Eagle area. It is a final score, Jersey Shore 48, Bald Eagle area 5. And, Coach, you said it. If you get up tomorrow and you read the article, you're going to say, boy, Jersey Shore just absolutely destroyed them. And that wasn't the case.
Yeah, you look at the headlines and you don't bother to pay attention to what's written underneath it. And that certainly is what it's going to appear. But it certainly wasn't the case, as this was a very close game at half, 13-2. And Jersey Shore just came out the second half and decided to take care of business and really put on an impressive display of football.
Coach, I'm not going to be official here, but I think we had 6 turnovers in the game.
And you're not going to win a football game when you do that. I mean,
No.
very, very rarely. I don't care who you are. If that would have been Jersey Shore doing that, we'd probably be saying the same thing. So, listen, if you're Bald Eagle area, let's get this out of your system now. All right? There's no shame in losing to a bigger school, twice your size, a 4A school.
Right.
Who just happens to be the top-ranked team in the state. And, there's always ways you can spin this positively as a coach. You hung in there with them for a half at 13-2. And in all honesty, you hurt yourself most of the night with those types of turnovers. And everything that happened defensively can be correctable. But, boy, Jersey Shore's potent, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, that offense is turbocharged, and they just go from 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds.
But I'll tell you what, their defense, to me tonight, is really what shined. I mean, they did not. They came in with a game plan that they were going to pressure Nagel and pressure Bald Eagles offense, and they did for most of the night. They sat in man coverage, left the middle of the field open. They're very confident, and they pressured well.
And a lot of times you watch tape of a team, Jersey Shore's home field is grass. You're looking at a team now, you're playing on turf, so they're even going to be faster on the turf there. Jersey Shore on grass. I mean, it's just amazing here what a difference in the speed makes. Hey, let's go over some stats, and we're going to put a bow on this one, pun intended, and get out of here for Jersey Shore. I think we're in agreement here. Our Road Armor Agency player of the game, number 11, the quarterback, Brady Jordan, 7 for 12, 224 yards, and a touchdown. He also added 2 rushing touchdowns, 8 carries, $113. He picked off a pass on defense. What else did he do?
He did everything
but sing the national anthem is about all was left to do here. Hayden Packer, 7 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown. Miller, 2 long field goals. Caden Hess had 4 catches, 2 interceptions. Griffin had that 77-yard touchdown jump ball that he went after. And like you said, the Jersey Shore defense was just absolutely spectacular tonight.
Yeah, I thought they were fantastic. And they, like I said, we're into our 8th week now, and they really game planned well. You could see that they came in with a set game plan to pressure this team, freshman quarterback, smart game plan, and they were successful.
Yeah, I mean, and for Bald Eagle, Nagel, 12 of 25, 84 yards. Watkins did have 4 sacks defensively. Eckley led the way with 5 catches for 39 yards. Not much on the offense. They moved the ball in the first quarter from 30 to 30, but couldn't punch it in the end zone early, and it could have been a different ball game if some things would have went. It's all the way the ball bounces, like they say, but Jersey Shore in that third quarter, man, did they just put up the points.
Yep, and I don't know if Bald Eagle area will see as complete of a team as they saw tonight in Jersey Shore till they get fairly deep in the playoffs, to be honest.
Yeah, and with the playoffs coming up for Jersey Shore, and next week a game against Central Mountain, a perfect season, in regular season is definitely within reach, and we'll hopefully have Jersey Shore in the playoffs, in the district playoffs, and hopefully in the state playoffs, because this team could go a long way.
Yep, and you're thinking of your Southern Columbia's down the road, but like I said, till they get fairly deep into the playoffs, I mean, so it'll be something for them to learn.
Yeah, absolutely.
And get better from.
All right, well, let's wrap it up from here. It's a final score, 48-5. Jersey Shore runs their record to 9-0. Next week, Coach, we will be back at STA Stadium. We will have the Millionaires closing out their season against the Hazelton area Cougars. And pregame should be on about 6:45 from STA Stadium with kickoff scheduled for 7 p.m. Want to thank everybody for making this possible tonight. Want to thank Rizzo. Want to thank Jim Webb, as always. Cam, keeping us legal here on the board. Isaac, I think he's still awake running that camera up there. Tony Birch on stats. For the coach, Rich Salonis, I'm Paul Bowe. Good night. Thanks for watching. WebWeeklyLive.com. We'll see you next week from STA Stadium.